NetApp is a familiar face in the data center, and the company has reached into the cloud in recent years. But the storage focused company has not really been part of the AI data infrastructure conversation until now. The latest announcements show NetApp taking retrieval augmented generation, or RAG, seriously, with advanced storage features directed to support modern LLM workloads. Can NetApp make the pivot to AI like many of the storage upstarts have done?
Well, this has been one of the big challenges in the storage industry is how do you keep storage relevant and up to date with what's going on in the trends toward cloud and now the trends toward the AI information factory. Uh, Certainly, many of NetApp's competitors, especially of the smaller upstarts, have really made hay in the AI training market. We've seen a lot of them talking about how their products can integrate with AI training, how they can extend data from the data center or hybrid cloud into the AI training cloud that's being offered by many service providers, and how their systems are uniquely positioned to serve data into that market. Well, as we've talked about on the rundown quite a lot, the world of AI is transitioning rapidly from being training focused to being application focused. Essentially, the time has come for us to take these models that we've built that actually perform pretty well now and put them into practice, put them into use, start getting some practical value from them. One of the ways that that's happening is what's called retrieval augmented generation, or RAG. Now, what this means is essentially you're giving your LLM a programmatic interface to a data set. So when you ask it a question, you can specify, I want you to find the answer in this searchable index. Now, that could be a search engine, it could be a document set, or it could be some other kind of structured corporate data. NetApp is already the home to a lot of corporate data, and so it makes sense that the company would be pivoting in this direction. All of the other storage companies in the industry are rapidly moving in this direction as well, because I think that many of them see that training is an important workload, but just one of the workloads. So, what is NetApp doing? Well, specifically, they're trying to make their product more useful and more interesting to users of the cloud. NetApp already has an incredible footprint with their ONTAP operating system in Microsoft Azure, as well as AWS and Google Cloud. In fact, at the recent Cloud Field Day event, Google went out of their way to mention the value of the NetApp platform for Google Cloud customers with enterprise workloads. Well, that's what they're doing now with AI as well. So NetApp announced their Blue XP service previously. Now they're talking about including capabilities for databases, for VMware, for Gen AI, and storage integration in AWS. They're talking about advanced ransomware and protection, especially in Azure. And they're talking about putting an AI toolkit together, a Gen AI toolkit that is now GA, to connect with Vertex AI in Google Cloud so that you can use the Gen AI toolkit there or in Azure or other places to build Gen AI applications on a NetApp blueprint. They've also got reference architectures for using FSx for ONTAP on AWS Bedrock, for example. There's a lot of different things in this announcement from a technical standpoint, but the through line is that NetApp is trying to position what they've already got, which is essentially the industry's leading enterprise storage platform, and what they've already got in terms of being the storage platform of choice in the cloud for enterprises, and bring that into the AI world. Now, what I didn't hear a lot of is how exactly the data from those systems are going to be integrated with data platforms with AI applications, et cetera. So certainly they did talk about RAG, but I didn't hear any specific metadata or vector search or anything like that from them. Maybe I missed it, or maybe that's something else that NetApp is working on now. We're definitely going to be keeping an eye on that.